guys, welcome back to my doll world. So today I'm going to be sharing, so today my video is going to be a bit longer, but today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the lowest my blood sugar has ever been. I literally just uploaded a video today, the highest my blood sugar has ever been. So go check that out, of course, after this video. But anyways, guys, so let's get started. By the way, guys, just a little thing. I hope you guys are all staying safe and you're all safe. And, just be safe, be careful, be cautious, and yeah, thank you. Okay, guys, so the lowest my blood sugar has ever been. I'm going very into detail with this. This was last year. Yeah, last year. I don't really want to say what grade I was in, but this was last year, and it was really bad. Actually, was it this year? No, it was last year. So, I was in my grade. I'm not gonna say what grade I was in, because I don't really want you guys to know right now. Maybe later. But anyways, yeah, so I went to school just on a normal day. I was not really low, but I wasn't like good numbers either. I was like in the 80s, so I was okay. So it was fine, perfect. 80s are good. My range is below 75, and my range is from 75 to 160. So, yeah. No, to 175. Wait, yeah, to 170 actually. So I was low, like not really low. I was perfect. 80 is pretty good. So I was 80, which was good. And actually, so when I got to school, I went up to like 130. So that was good. Later, so I had a lunch and a snack. So later I went to lunch. I was like in the 60s then, so I was a little low for lunch, but that was okay. And I just started eating my food a little early so that I got my food in time and I didn't need to wait to eat it. My nurse, so I had a one-to-one nurse. My nurse bolused a little earlier than she should have, but that's okay. So I ate right then. I don't really want to go into so much of the details because some of them are a little personal, and yes, but I'll go into some of them. I'll try to go into all of them, but not too much into them. But anyways, I was fine. So yeah, I was fine. So I was 60, so I ate lunch. And then after lunch, I felt like a little low. I just didn't feel right. So I checked and I was 40. So that's really low. So yeah, there's actually two lowest I've ever been. So that was one of them. But yeah, so there's two things I'm gonna tell you in this video. So the first one, I already said half of it. Not half, but I'm going to go into more detail. So anyways, I felt like really low. I didn't feel that low, just pretty low. And 40 is normal for me. When, like, not normal, but like, it's not super, like, it's super bad. When I'm super low like that, I don't feel really weird. I feel weird, but I don't feel like I'm about to pass out like that bad. When I'm in the 30s, I'm still running around the whole house, like, fine. But when I'm at school, I'm not having fun and I'm like bored, I start to zoom out and like feel like I'm going to pass out. And yeah, because when I'm at home, I'm doing things I like, and when I'm at school, I'm doing boring things. So yeah, but anyways, I'm super low. So I didn't get a juice. My nurse was like, you just had lunch, so just calm down. And I was like, calm down? Like, how am I supposed to calm down? I'm in the 40s. Even if I go high, I'm supposed to take care of my low while I'm low. That's what I have to do. And she's like, whatever, just take a juice. So I took a juice, and then later on, I go down to the 30s, and she gives me Swedish Fish. They're really good candies. So Swedish Fish I had, and I don't like them anymore because of last year. I don't like them anymore because I had too many. I had 2 packs of them in one day. In like 2 hours, I had 2 packs of Swedish Fish. Like, that's crazy for me. I never have to have that much. I usually take about 15 carbs to get me up. And that was about like 60 carbs. Every week at March, I go really low. Last week at March, I went really low. When I was 5 at March, I was in the hospital really low. I was in the 40s and 30s the whole day, and nothing was helping. That was really bad. So later on, I felt a little better, but I was not better. I just felt better. Then I started feeling bad again. I had so much that I felt really nauseous, like I was going to throw up, basically. And I just kept going to the bathroom because I needed to get the sugar out of my body. So when I'm high, when I'm high, I have to go to the bathroom a lot more. But when I'm low, I don't. So that was really scary because I was so confused. I was in the middle of my chorus club. I do singing and in chorus. I was in the middle of chorus, and I had to get more things, juice. It was like, oh my god, I was missing out on everything because I was low. Like, not that I wanted to, just I didn't really have a choice. So it was really bad, and yeah, so it was really bad. So anyways, so I in chorus had like 2 juices. Then yeah, so I was like, and by the way, I forgot to mention, guys, earlier, my nurse decided. So my nurse acted like everything was fine. My mom went to talk to her, and she said, okay, she'll do what she said, like give me a juice. So instead of giving me a juice and checking my blood sugar, she went, tell me this does not make sense. She went to call her boss that my mom was too much up her, trying to do too many things to her, trying to make her do what she's supposed to do. But that's her job. She needs to take care of me, and she wasn't. So it was really scary, and I didn't know that. I didn't think this was gonna end well. So that nurse is no longer with me because of that reason. From that day on, she was done. No way. But anyways, it was really bad. I was just so low, and yeah, and then my nurse made it seem like everything was fine. Everything was so bad, and she made it seem like everything was fine. It was not fine. Are you kidding me? I was in the 30s and 40s. I was just the whole day, I was just yeah, what? I was not listening to anything. I was just sitting there in class so cold. I was and they're like, guys, make sure you include Elena. And I was just I don't care. So it was so bad. But, yeah. But it was really sad for me because I didn't want to go through that. It's already happened every year since I was 5. So I didn't want that to happen. And, yeah. So it was really bad. And then on the bus, I felt like I felt the most nauseous I've ever felt in my life. And I never get nauseous. That was the first day I was ever nauseous, pretty much. I've thrown up before, but I've never been nauseous about it. And I was so nauseous. And I just was yeah, I didn't throw up, but I felt like I was going to on the bus because of bumps and stuff. I was yeah, people were asking to play with me like on my phone, and I'm like, sure, go ahead, use my phone. And I was just like bumps. I was like holding onto the seat like bump bump bump, and I was like, because there was so much in my system. I just, oh my god, it was the worst feeling of my life. Even worse than when I was high. It was horrible. So that's what happened. And then the other time, and then I got home, my mom gave me everything she could, decreased my basal, did everything in her power to get my blood sugar up. And it worked. I didn't even go that high that night. I went up to like 130, and I was fine. But then, so, when I was 6, I was sleeping. It was like the middle of the night. I was sleeping. My brother was sleeping. My dad was sleeping. My parents are divorced now, but my dad was sleeping. And we were all asleep. And my mom was at work. So my mom, it's working. My mom looked at her watch because she had a Fitbit. Well, then she didn't have a Fitbit, but she had she still had a Pebble watch to look at my numbers. I have Extrip. I have an app called Extrip on my phone. Actually, right now I'm 333. I'm really high. But yeah, so anyways. Okay guys, sorry, I apologize. I haven't been back in a little while because I'm really high and I just drank a whole entire cup of water. It's big. It's okay though. I'm good. Alright. So back to my low story. So we were all sleeping, my mom was at work, and she looked at her watch. Her watch, like, can track my numbers. So, when she looked at my numbers, I was really low. So, that wasn't good, obviously. And, yeah, so, I was 26. Literally 26. No, 25. Literally 25. I was 25. And my mom called my dad 100 times. Literally, not even joking, 100 times. Since I didn't have a phone then, I was too young, she didn't call me, and I would not have woken up anyways because I do not wake up in the middle of the night well at all. Unless my mom, like, punches me. I don't wake up. No, she doesn't do that, but she does not wake me up because I do not wake up for anything. I don't wake up for my lows at all. But anyways, she called my dad 100 times. Literally, he did not answer his phone at all. So, she called my older brother twice, and on the second call, he answered. Big difference from 100 to 2. So, anyways, he answered, and by the way, my dad never answered because he was asleep. And my mom called my brother twice, and he answered on the second call. And my mom said, "If you don't walk down the hall and get your sister a juice now, she's going to die." So he saved my life right then and there. He got me the juice. I drank it. He got me up. I drank it, and he saved my life. Amazing what people do. But I will never forget that day. Well, that night. Well, yeah, that day, because in the middle of the night. But I'll never forget that day. He saved my life. My dad never answered. He saved my life, my brother. So it's a big deal. My brother saved my life. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much all for today. Let me know if you want another diabetes video. I don't know which one to do, but I'll do one. So thank you guys. Bye. Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.